Okay. All right, I see people saying that they can hear us, and we're 2 minutes after 6:30, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, if those of you who don't know me, my name is Sam. Welcome to our 3rd annual Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania MagNut Rally.
And I'm Emily. We'll give everyone another minute or so to jump on. In the meantime, oh, sorry, my mute must have not been on there. We'll give everyone another minute or so to jump on. But in the meantime, make sure you have your supplies ready for our craft. The printable ocelot template, which I pinned the link for that in the comments. And then you'll need 2 sheets of green construction paper, 2 sheets of brown construction paper, scissors, tape, and a black marker.
And Saturday, the 1st of October, I can't believe that's this Saturday already, is the start of a brand new Girl Scout year. So happy new Girl Scout year. While we're getting started, everybody's jumping on, grabbing their supplies. Let us know in the comments what you're most excited about for this Girl Scout year.
And not only is Saturday the start of the new Girl Scout year, but it's also the official start of the MagNut program. So we're going to talk all about MagNut, play a fun matching game with our nut and candy products, talk about some new and exciting products this year, and then we're saving our fun craft for last.
I want to see if we have any comments yet of what we're most excited for this year. Oh, somebody's saying Sunday is October 1st. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. You are correct. Sunday is October 1st, not Saturday, but still very close. Sadie's excited for cookie sales. I'm excited for cookie sales too. I'm always excited for cookies.
Me too.
October 1st is Sunday, not Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. My days are all mixed up. I'm too excited for MagNut. We have someone from South Carolina. Oh, that's so exciting. Welcome. Excited for going around selling. Yes, always so fun. Always exciting to go out in the community. Going to Camp Red Wing. Oh, bridging there on Sunday. Oh, that's so much fun. And they have, if you've never been to Camp Red Wing, they have a really, really cool bridge there. Excited for Girl Scout camp. Classic. Okay, well, since we're a couple minutes in, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll move on to our next slide. So what is MagNut, you might be asking if you're new to Girl Scouts. MagNut stands for Magazines and Nuts. It's our annual sale of magazines and nuts and candy products and your chance to kickstart your Girl Scout year. It's a great time to practice those entrepreneurial skills because, as people have said in the comments, we're super excited for cookie season and it will be here before we know it.
So every year, our MagNut program has a rally call or theme, and this year it's Own Your Magic, featuring the 2023 mascot, the ocelot.
And I'm actually wearing my ocelot print sweatshirt in honor of our mascot today.
Oh, I should have worn mine.
I thought about cat ears too, but I only have tiger stripe ones, so it wasn't quite the same. But earlier this year, we had a contest for girls to submit their name ideas for our mascot. From those ideas, our staff chose our top 5 names, and then you voted for your favorite name. And we ended up with Dottie, otherwise known as Dot the Ocelot. And we want to give a shout out to Jerica Z, Aubrey B, Emma S, Zoe F, Riley E, and Livia T, who all submitted the winning name suggestion. So welcome to the Girl Scout family, Dottie.
I love her room.
I know, so cute.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering what it is that you'll be selling. So here are some of the magazines with subscription options through our sale, and there are so many more. You can let your MagNut customers know that if they already have a subscription to their favorite magazine, by renewing through you during MagNut, they'll be supporting your goals. So it's a win-win.
And let us know in the comments if you have a favorite magazine. I'm a big HGTV fan. So I subscribe to HGTV magazine. Emily, do you have a favorite
Oh, that
one?
is a good one. Oh, I really don't know.
There's so many
I
to
like the
choose from
Pittsburgh,
though.
I know, probably like the Pittsburgh ones.
Yeah, they have some good ones. All right, well, in case you weren't hungry for an after dinner snack yet, we're actually going to show you some of the nuts and candy products that we have available for the sale this year. And we're going to do it playing a fun matching game. So here's how it works. I'm going to show you a picture of one of our nut and candy products that you'll be selling this year. And then you're going to try to match it with the correct name on the opposite side of the screen. So go ahead and shout it out in the comments when you know what it is. And I see that we're getting some people shouting out in the comments some of their favorite magazines. National Geographic Kids, Nat Geo Kids, Highlights. Someone
Oh,
said
that's a
Lillian is
popular
here.
one.
Hi, Lillian, welcome. Okay, so continue to shout out your favorites in the comments. We'll go ahead and get started with our game. So here's our first picture. So you're going to look at the different names on the other side of the screen. Let us know in the comments which one you think it is. Someone says they like Girls World, the magazine. That sounds like a cool magazine. Lots of National Geographic. Someone says dark chocolate mint penguins. We have another penguins. Dulce de leche owls. We got two different answers coming in. Dulce de leche owls. Oh, someone said, oh wait, those are owls.
They do look very similar.
Yeah, I started off with maybe a harder one. Okay, so now that we've given you a minute, the correct answer is owls, Dulce de leche owls. But for those of you that said penguins, I don't blame you. They look like penguins also, but they are Dulce de leche owls. Next photo. What do we think this one is? I think this one might be a little bit easier. Lots of owls still coming in from the last one. What do we think? Oh, I see the first one, peanut butter trail mix. Might be. Peanut butter trail mix, peanut butter trail mix. All right, I think this one's pretty clear. The correct answer is peanut butter trail mix, which is one of my favorites. Love the little peanut butter pieces, peanut butter chocolate pieces. Yep, peanut butter trail mix. You guys got it. All right, next one. This one might be a little bit harder. Also, one of the ones I really want to try.
Me too.
I feel like this is one you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it.
Yep.
What do we think for this one? Oh, I see some answers coming in. I won't shout it out just yet. Yeah, I think you guys got this one too. This one is dill pickle peanuts, which I'm a big pickle fan. So I definitely want to try these. But I know some people, I feel like you either hate pickles or you love pickles.
Yep.
So this is either yes or no, not a maybe.
I love them.
But you are correct. These are our dill pickle peanuts. All right, next photo. This one might be a little tricky too. What do we think? I feel like there's two on here that it could be. maybe
You
3.
know, it took me a second to actually realize what they were.
Yeah. This one's a little harder. I think there's 3 choices that it could be. Oh, wow, you guys are good. People already got it. It's the first thing they're shouting out. Yes, these are dark chocolate caramel caps with sea salt, which I'm a big chocolate and salt fan, which sounds like it wouldn't go together, but it really does. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to our next one. This one, I feel like you guys should know after that first one.
They
What do we
really
think,
do
Sam?
look very similar.
They do look similar. I feel like unless you saw them side by side. What do we think? Oh, I see the answers coming in already. Hannah Watson is on it. I think she's answered first for a lot of them. Way to go, Hannah. Yes, you guys are correct. This is the dark chocolate mint penguins. I love all of the snacks that are shaped like animals. I just think they're so fun. Like, where else do you get that?
They're so cute.
Okay, we'll move on to our next one. This is my dad's favorite. Also, I feel like it could be a little tricky. There might be 2 answers. What do we think? Oh, somebody put a penguin emoji for the last one. Gotta love emojis. Hannah says her daughter Sadie is screaming in her ear super fast what the answer is. So good job, Hannah and Sadie. Oh, you guys got this one so quick too. Yes, this is the English butter toffee, which I love toffee flavored stuff. If anybody's a fan of Harry Potter, I feel like butterbeer has a very toffee flavor, and that's like my favorite thing in the whole world. All right, next one. I think this might be the easiest one so far. Could be wrong, but I think this one's pretty easy. Another one of my favorites. What do we think? Yep. Amanda got that one first. You guys are quick and correct. These are the fruit slices, which I feel like is very different from a lot of the other products. This is like straight candy. Yep, I love a fruit flavored snack. Next one, another adorable one.
These ones are my favorite.
Yeah, they're really good. If you like, well, I won't give it away. But these are also one of my favorites. And they're shaped like a teddy bear. Like how can it get any better than that? Yep, Hannah first on this one. Everybody in quick behind her. These are the peanut butter bears. And I was gonna say, if you like chocolate and peanut butter, didn't want to give it away, but if you like chocolate and peanut butter, these are for you. I would take this over a Reese's peanut butter cup. Which
Oh,
I know
same.
that might be, I might get yelled at for that one, but I would pick this over a peanut butter cup. All right, next one. I feel like between the last 2, this one's pretty easy. The peanut butter bears also remind me of Buckeyes. I think that's a Pittsburgh thing, but those like peanut butter balls with the chocolate that people make.
Yep.
They remind me of those if you like those.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you like Buckeyes. And if that's a Pittsburgh thing. I feel like it is, but I could be wrong. Yep, you guys got it. Deluxe pecan clusters, another favorite. Similar to like turtles. If you've ever had turtles. I love pecans and I love chocolate and caramel, so how can you go wrong? All right, last one, which I guess is pretty easy because there's only one left on the board. But this is our hot Cajun crunch, which, yeah, you guys said it before I could even click, you guys got it. I've had this one and I'm not a big spicy person, but this isn't like overly spicy. Like you're not gonna hurt yourself. So this is another one of my favorites. But other than those ones we just showed you, there are even more treats available. Feel free to let us know in the comments if you have a favorite. All of those snacks that we just saw plus more will be available on your MagNut paper order card. So don't worry about needing to remember them all by heart. We just wanted to have a little fun while we showed off some of the yummy treats that we have available this year. And yes, definitely let us know in the comments if you have a favorite treat, whether it's one that we mentioned in the game or if it's one of these listed here. And we have a new treat this year.
So our new snack this year is cheddar caramel crunch. And it has cheese crackers, cheese corn sticks, mini pretzels, and caramel cheddar corn puffs. I know that sounds like it shouldn't go together, but the sweet and salty mix is delicious. And would you try it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I feel like I would be hesitant to try it, but I definitely would.
It's a new combo, but all of the, all the items in it are great.
Yeah, yeah. Some people saying everything looks good. I'm hungry now. Agreed. Like I just had dinner, but I could go for a snack. Someone said they tried it at our zoo day and they said it was good. Yeah, I'm hesitant about it, but I would definitely try it. I love cheddar and caramel, so it's like the cheddar and someone says it's like the cheddar and caramel popcorn. That does sound good.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I will try it. And that is new for this year on the paper order card. And a few new items.
I love these. So there are also 2 new gift tins that you can see here. A Peace Out Girl Scout tin with mint treasures. I think that one is so cute. And a holiday tin with milk chocolate pretzels. I personally love these because they make great holiday gifts, but let us know in the comments which one of these 2 you would choose.
Yes. And the Girl Scout one would make a great gift for a fellow Girl Scout, for a troop leader, service unit manager. I feel like they would love that. And even if you don't like the candy inside, like you still get to keep the tin. Like you could give this, you could share the candy and then you could keep the tin. I think I'd have to go with the mushroom friends. It's just too cute. And 2 little birdies on a mushroom.
Oh, that is cute.
People say they would go
I
for
didn't
the
even
mint
realize that
chocolate
it was a mushroom.
Yeah. Someone says both. They want both. I agree. I want both. I know someone says I love to collect the tins. Yeah, they have new ones every year. At least the past couple of years they've had new ones. So that would be fun, especially the Girl Scout ones you could collect over the years and you'd have like a whole array of Girl Scout tins. It would be so fun. Okay, well, in addition to your paper order card, you can also create your own online selling site with the help of your adult. And you can actually customize your site with personal messages, videos, and you can add your goals. And you'll have your own link that you can share with friends and family. And you'll definitely want to set up your site because there are certain items that your customers can only get online. They won't be able to get it on the paper order card. They'll have to go to your online site. And you can see those treats on the screen here. Let us know which one that you would pick for our online only ones. One of the new ones for this year is the Thai chili mix, which I feel like will be a really popular one this year. Let us know which one you would choose. I have had the caramel apples and I love caramel apples.
Those ones sound really good.
They do, like they taste appley. I mean, I guess that's kind of, they should taste appley, but they really they genuinely taste appley. I love those ones. But also new this year, we have these Tervis tumblers. Emily, I'll let you talk about those ones.
Okay, so these Tervis tumblers, they keep hot drinks hot, cold drinks cold, and there's a great selection with around 100 designs. So here are some really cute ones here. And again, let us know which of these you would pick. Let us know in the comments. I love the Steelers one. Go,
Oh, me
go
too.
Steelers.
Yeah. Both me and Emily are in the Pittsburgh area, so we're big Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I feel like that dance one will be popular too. I hope they have I'm sure they have other sports too, or that unicorn one, super cute.
Unicorn, yeah, that one's super cute.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people saying they love the unicorn one. Someone says go Bills. Fair, fair. We like the flower one too. Yeah, that one's really pretty. And like these are just a couple of them. There's like 100 that you can choose from. So that's super exciting. I have some people also saying for the online snacks that they would pick caramel apple, the peppermint, dark peppermint pretzels, caramel treasures, also good ones. All right, so there is one new product this year that we're super excited for. I mean, we're excited for all the new products, but this one we're especially excited for. And it is a custom bark box that is Girl Scout themed. And I could tell you all about it, but I'm going to go ahead and let our friend Marley explain.
Hey Girl Scouts, my name is Marley. I got a sneak peek of the new bark box. It comes with this super fashionable Girl Scout beret that doubles as a fun toy. It also has a can of Berry Trio's dog treats me and my fellow pooches are sure to love. I can't wait to try them. Happy selling!
Thank you so much, Marley. So cool, right? Let us know in the comments about your dog and if you think that they would like the adorable beret that doubles as a dog toy and those Berry Trio's dog treats. I know my dog would be all over those. I mean, he would be all over any snacks, to be fair, but I think he would love the Berry Trios and the hat.
I feel like my Frenchies need it because of the beret. I mean, they need it.
They're French. They have to wear a beret. Oh my gosh, that would be so
I
cute.
love it.
I see some OMGs. Super cute. I agree. It is super cute.
Marley's such a little model.
She is. I don't think I could get my dog to wear the beret.
No,
I could try. But Marley did a really great job modeling for us. Someone says I'm going to order this for my dog Scout. Fair. I agree. Someone says they're already going to order 5. Our dog Minnie would love it. I'm sure Minnie would love it. Yeah, it's a hat and it's also a toy. So if they won't wear it, they can at least play with it. So please keep letting us know about your pooches in the comments. We love that.
So you can also earn fun rewards for selling. Oh no, it's always that mute. So you can also earn fun rewards for selling. You can see them here and on your paper order card. And it's important to set a goal, how much you want to sell. That way you have something to work towards. So you can choose your goal based on what reward you want. Maybe you want the ocelot plush, or you want to be a super seller and get invited to our super seller event. But let us know your goal in the comments.
There are some super cute rewards this year. I love the animal print like winter set. It has a hat and gloves that are in animal print. I would totally go for that one.
Oh, I love that one.
And all the patches are super cute too. But you'll be able to see these on your order card as well. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing our PowerPoint because now we're going to move on to our craft. So if you haven't gathered your supplies yet, or if you don't have them with you, no worries, because you can also go back and watch this again later. We'll have it recorded and put on YouTube, and we'll also put it on our social media channels. Okay, so let me grab our supplies. So you will need the ocelot printout, little ocelot on it. Again, if you don't have it, no worries. You can rewatch it later. You'll need some brown construction paper. You'll need some green construction paper. you'll need some tape, a black marker, and some scissors. There they are. So what we'll do first is we'll cut out our little ocelot. And you can color her however you want. You can do her normal colors, which are black and brown, or I think a rainbow ocelot would be super fun. I'm going to go ahead and cut her out. And while we are doing our craft, feel free to let us know in the comments if you have any good selling tips for MagNut. Some of our Girl Scouts that have been through MagNut a couple times, let us know what works for you. And shout some of them out. I've heard some good ones over the years. We have some that we can share too, but we want to see what you guys think. And Dottie here is a little bit difficult to cut out, so you don't have to cut her out perfectly. I'm going to leave a little bit of white space around her. And again, you can color her however you like. I think I'm going to make mine rainbow. And this craft that we're making, inspired by Dottie, is going to help us keep track of those goals that we mentioned. So once you have your paper order card, or if you have it already, take a look at those rewards. That's a great way to set a goal by what reward you want. And don't forget to let us know your tips in the comments.
I was gonna say, I don't see any tips yet. So while we're waiting, I'll share a few of our own. So tip number 1, creating a video on your online sales site is a great way to tell your customers what your goals are. Let them know what you plan to use your proceeds for from the sale, maybe an overnight adventure with your troop or a community service project. Let us know in the comments what you plan to do with your proceeds.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. I feel like if people know what you're working towards, other than just to fund your fun, if they know something specific, they're a lot more likely to buy from you. I've heard that one. I think that's a good one. Okay, so we have our little Dottie cut out, or Dot. Also goes by Dot the Ocelot, however you want to call her. Next, we'll go ahead with our brown construction paper. So actually, before we do that, let me show you what we're making so you have an idea. We're making this tree that's going to help us keep track of our goals. So you can see how it looks before we get started on the rest of it. I feel like it's always easier to make a craft when you know what the end product is supposed to look like. So if you have a big piece of construction paper like I have, you could cut down the long side of it, or if you have a small piece, you can cut 2 pieces. I'm going to do it, since I'm guessing most people probably have a smaller piece. I'm going to cut 2 small pieces. So just like maybe 2 inches over, I'm just going to cut all the way up, and I'm going to create a tree branch that's about 2 inches thick. And if you want to put a mark, that's easier for you to follow a mark, you can do that. Think about this thickness is good. My head for reference, size reference. And I'm going to do that twice. I'm going to cut 2 of them so I have a big tree. And it doesn't have to be perfect. They're just about the same size, it'll be good.
Looks like Sadie says to be kind to everyone when you are asking them to buy anything. And yes, that is definitely important. So thank you, Sadie.
Love that. Okay, so I have 2, and I'm going to tape them together so I have 1 long piece. So I'm just going to grab 1 little piece of tape, about this big, and I'm going to tape the back side, so you're not going to be able to see the tape on the front. I'm going to put 1 piece in front of the other, like this, and I'm going to tape it on the back. And that way I have 1 long tree, just like that. Okay, next we are going to take a piece of green construction paper and your marker. And you're going to draw a big cloud shape. You want it to be decently sized. This is the size that I have, maybe about as big as your head. Seems about right. So you're just going to draw a big swirly cloud shape. And if you'd rather do it with pencil, you can do that too. But you're not going to see the marker lines because that's going to be on the back. So I'm going to draw a swirly cloud. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Mine definitely is not. Big swirly cloud shape, looks like a tree, takes up most of your paper. And then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut that out as well. And if you're a younger Girl Scout joining us, feel free to ask an adult for help.
And while you're cutting that, I'll share another tip. Make a list of potential customers with 2 columns. Next to each person's name, write down an item that you think they might like so that you can recommend it to them when you sell to them. And recommendations are a great way to help you sell. I like that tip. I know a lot of people who would like the peanut butter bears in my household.
Yes. And no, my dad's he's a big fan of toffee, so I know that he would go for the toffee. Okay, so should look like this. It's okay, you can see my marker lines on the outside, but that's okay because that's going to be on the back. You can see that I just have this big top of my tree shape. So I'm going to take my tree, I'm going to stick it on the top, and I'm going to tape the tree branch on the back. Take that big piece of tape, maybe 2 pieces of tape to make sure it's nice and sturdy. Maybe 3. We're going to tape that on the back, just like this, so that when you turn it around, you have your front of your tree, you don't have any marker lines. This is the back, this is the front. Okay. Now we are going to grab our brown construction paper again. Hopefully have enough left over. We're only going to make 4 small branches, so you don't need a lot of paper left. I'm going to cut 2 skinny strips, so maybe like an inch wide. I'll cut it and then I'll show you. And if you have a long piece of construction paper, you want to cut it on the shortest side because you don't want these to be too long. So just about this long, and then we're going to cut it in half. So about this, about half my head. And we're going to do 1 more set. So we have 4 branches all together. And you can make more branches if you would like. We're going to set our goals so that we have our top goal and then we have 4 smaller goals to meet. But feel free to do as many branches as you want. If you want to do 1 big goal and then 6 smaller goals, 8 smaller goals, totally up to you. So we cut another strip about the same thickness, and we're going to cut that in half as well. So now we have 4 branches, and they're all about the same size. Super easy, right? And then we're going to tape them on the back side of our tree. So if this is the front of our tree, we're going to tape them on the back. And we want it to be sturdy, so we're going to put it about halfway so that it's in the middle of the tree, and then we're going to add a piece of tape to tape that down. And we're going to do every other side. So let me show you our final product. So you can see you do 1 on this side, then 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side. And keep going for as many branches as you want to add. And again, you're going to want to tape that on the back side of your tree so that you don't see your tape. Go out of first one. You can start at the top or the bottom also, it doesn't matter. So I just took my first branch, put it about halfway, and then taped it down. And then I'm going to do the next one on this side. Emily, do we have any questions on the craft, or people seem to be getting it?
Seem to be getting it, but also I know there are a couple of comments. Someone asked if you could slow down a little, but just a reminder that just a reminder that yes, you can, we will post this video later so you can watch it, rewatch it again.
Pause it too. You can't
Pause it,
pause us
yep.
because we're live. Well, I guess you could pause us, but then you would be behind. So you can pause us. But I'll slow down a little bit. So now I have two. I did one on this side, then one on this side. And I'm going to keep going. One more on the other side. And again, you want to tape it about halfway so that it's decently sturdy. Here's my third one. Just like that. And I have one more. And I do it on the opposite side. Kind of like tying your shoelaces, one on this side, one on that side. Okay. So I've taped them all on the back, going on one side, then the other. Feel free to add some extra tape to keep it nice and sturdy. So I have my tree, then I have branches going on either side. So next I need my other piece of green construction paper, and I'm going to make my little bushes for the tops of the tree branches. So I'll show you the final product again so you know what I'm talking about. We're going to make these little smaller green clouds, if you will. And you can make them all different shapes and sizes if you want. You can make them bigger as they go up. But for me, when I am cutting four things that are the same, I think it's easiest to fold it. You're going to fold it in half. And you're going to fold it in half again. So that way when we cut it out, we're going to cut 4 out at the same time. So it looks like this. You folded it into 4s. We'll do that again so you have some time to catch up. I'm going to fold it in half and then in half again. And when we cut it, we're going to have 4 little green clouds, bushes. They remind me of clouds. And then I'm just going to draw either with my marker or a pencil, or even if you want to cut it freehand, another little cloud shape similar to the one that was at the top to make our bushes for the tree. And again, doesn't have to be perfect. Trees aren't perfectly symmetrical in the wild. So that's mine. And again, it doesn't matter if you can see, you don't have to cut exactly because the marker part's going to be on the back. So you won't be able to see it anyway. I'm going to cut that out. If you're a younger Girl Scout, you can ask your adult who's with you for help cutting. Might be a little harder to cut through because it's folded in 4s. And you want to cut all the way through so that none of your little bushes stick together. So I've cut out 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if you do have one that has marker or pencil on it, you're gonna make that the back side. So it's gonna go on the front of your branch, like so, and then you're gonna tape it on the back side. I'm gonna grab a piece of tape. I'm gonna tape that branch about in the middle of my bush. Might add 2 pieces of tape just to make it extra sturdy. And it looks like this. I'm gonna do that with my other 4. You're gonna put the little bush in the front of your branch and then tape the branch on the back. Place it in the front, tape it on the back. And again, you should be able to pause me if you need more time. And then once you press play, you can listen to the rest, or this is recorded and it'll be available on Facebook and our YouTube channel, so you can always go back and watch it later if you need more time. I'm going to do that for all 4 of my branches. Whoops. I put one on the wrong side. So if you did it also, it's not just you. I put one of mine on the wrong side as well. Put my top on. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
And Sam, while you're doing that, I'll share another tip.
Yay.
So just a reminder that if people aren't interested in buying for themselves, you can also remind them that they can donate to Operation Sweet Appreciation and send MagNut treats to our military at home and overseas.
Love that. I feel like that's such a nice gift from home, right? Nice little treat.
Exactly. Yep.
From your favorite Girl Scout. Okay, I definitely put mine on backwards, but that's okay.
It looks beautiful.
This way. Wait, yeah, this way. My tape's on the front, but that's okay. Hold on. Yeah, this way. I'm talking too much. But you want all your trees to be on your little bushes to be on the front of the branches. So if you need to fix it, I did it wrong also, and I have my tape on this side when it should be on the other side, but it still works. Okay, so now that we have our tree, we are going to put our goals. So you don't have to decide right now. You can take a look at your order card, take a look at all the rewards that you can earn, the patches that you can earn, and decide what you want your goals to be. But you want to create goals that you can work your way up to. So on my original one, I started at 200 and then 400, 600, 800, and then 1,000. But for this one, I think I want my top goal to be a super seller. So this year, to be a super seller, you need to sell 1,125. So I'm going to make that my big goal. I'm going to take my black marker and write that. And then I'm going to put my other goals. I'm just going to work my way down from there, but I could also take a look at the different rewards and make my different numbers I want to hit based on those. But for time's sake, I'm just going to do 800 again, 600, 400, and $200. So in the end, you should have your tree. I have 2 because I did one before. that has 4 more branches, and then your top goal at the very top on your big green bush. So it looks something like that. And then you can see on our final version, we're going to use Dottie, and she's going to help us keep track of our goals. So I have my little Dottie. I can color her however I like. And then I can just put a little piece of tape on the back of her and move her up each time I hit my new goal. Or if you have an extra magnet laying around, you could put your goal chart, you could take a magnet and put your goal chart on the refrigerator, and you could take a magnet and put Dottie and move her up using the magnet. But I'm just going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to make a little circle so that it's sticky on both sides. I just kind of stuck it to itself. I'm going to put that on the back of my Dottie. And then she's going to start once I hit my first goal. Well, she might start at the bottom on the ground. Whoops. She might start down here. And then once I hit my first goal, she's going to sit on that branch. So that way I can keep track of my goals. Dottie can help me. And it just looks super cute. So you can kind of angle her so she looks like she's sitting on the branch. Just like so. And again, you can color her however you like. I think rainbow would be super fun. And once you're done, feel free to take a photo, post it in the comments of the recorded video. We'd love to see your trees. We'd love to see your Dotties. Love to see if you put it on your refrigerator. But that's our craft. Again, if you didn't have your supplies, you can go back and watch it later. If you couldn't quite keep up, you can go back and watch it later at your own pace. But that is our MagNut Rally. I want to thank everybody for joining us. This was so much fun. I hope you learned a little something. I hope you had fun at making our craft. And good luck selling. Have a super fun time in the MagNut program. We can't wait to hear all about it. Thanks, everybody.